Of course there's no word of sparing the cops. News is run by humans. Alright, it is 11 a.m. And we're back with Connor. And Hank. Scythron, but you can't act. I feel like you can't make a decision based on what you think might happen. Is everything okay, Lieutenant? You just have to do the best that you can. And I feel like these androids
Chris was on patrol last night.
Like,
he was...
androids could totally fuck up humanity. Right? Like, that is what everybody is afraid of. So let's just go ahead and give them what they're afraid of by attacking everybody and doing an aggressive push. I feel like that the only thing that guarantees is war immediately. But trying to go about it peacefully first could spare android lives and human lives. It is a good way to go about it at first. Until I am pushed to the point where I feel like I have to murder everybody, I'm not going to.
Attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm afraid of humans. Have you seen humans? They're dangerous. Totally, 100%. I just feel like if all the androids worked together, they would slaughter all of humanity.
He's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
At what point should we respect AI? Immediately? Oh shit, what, I'm sorry, what was the question? I was too busy talking to you guys. That's comforting, PB, that you'll only murder Saul if you have to. I mean, I am a robot, so you might as well just accept your new world leader. Body? PB? Pumpkin robot? I try.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh?
That's very human of you.
Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
You should, actually. What a beautiful fiction, Celamorn, a beautiful fiction.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
Depends on how you define AI. AI is defined as,
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
a sentient, intelligent being. Virtual intelligence is something that simulates intelligence, but cannot think or make decisions on its own. Okay. What the fuck?
Nice girl.
It's not a girl. It's an android that looks like a girl.
Amanda.
Okay, there's Amanda.
I know what it is, Connor. Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Tourism on the rise in space.
About to meet your maker, Connor.
With the advent of reusable space shuttles, space tourism is becoming a reality for those able to afford it. Luxury travel brand Clear Skies is offering the first commercially available flight into space. The experience includes a 3-hour orbit of the moon, affording spectacular views of Earth through a specially designed observation deck. As competition increases in this growing market, consumers can expect such trips to become more and more affordable. But consumer rights activists are already decrying such boutique experiences as a sign of the widening social equality gap. A spokesman for Aid on Poverty said, "While the top 1% are enjoying Earth from space, the rest of us are down here suffering from pollution, famine, and poverty." Clear Skies was not available for comment, but the new slogan for their spacefaring holidays looks increasingly apt. Get away from it all. CyberLife's fortune teller computer. CyberLife develops the world's most powerful quantum calculator. Yeah, we met her. CyberLife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops, 1 billion operations per second, the equivalent of several human minds in a single machine. The computer was specifically designed to analyze vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Philip Seymour, CyberLife's director of futurology, is highly confident. We've been testing for a while and the results are going to wow people. The computer will be used to calculate the probability of mass extinction events, such as aggressive alien invasions or global climate disasters like meteors or superviruses. The computer can then help us to anticipate and prepare for such calamities, ensuring humanity is never caught off guard. Despite doomsday predictions from those fearful that AI is gaining too much influence already, many experts are hailing this as a quantum leap in applied artificial intelligence. This is so much about, what?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Can I, like... Oh, those are the dolls, are they not? Boy, those look a lot like the dolls that people have been. Resigned in 2028. Dude, who has a portrait like that in his fucking house? Like, oh, excuse me, just come over to my home and look at this glorious big-ass portrait of myself on the wall. Like, in the front room. Like, I've taken portraits of, like, family, and women will sometimes put their portraits up on the wall, but not like that.
Just a moment, please.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is this blood? What is happening here? Please tell me this is just really good lighting. Sex bots? Oh, I'm actually sure that they're just top of the line everything bot, and he also just has sex with them, probably. Does he have Dave's old haircut? It's Dave! They are all the same model.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah.
Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see.
Don't you dare!
Magnificent, isn't it?
Don't you dare!
One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young
Don't.
and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic containing a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of your
more
pool.
important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted to shoot. Just because he doesn't think I'm gonna. He thinks you won't shoot. I know, that's what I said. I said that I'm so tempted to shoot. You would murder a droid? The thing is, Doonan, is that this one is not awake yet. So let me just share. This is what I do. I've already made my decision, but let me just share my thought process with you. That's why I'm pausing. Okay. She is not sentient as far as we know. Not that that makes it okay, because she could be at one point sentient as soon as what's-his-butt touches her, but she won't feel pain. We can transfer her memory. So there's that. I get to know everything, and this fucking prick loses. He wants me. He wants me not to shoot. And so does, what's-his-butt. You are a cop. Do cops just kill? I am a robot with one mission. And my mission is to figure out what the fuck is going on at any cost. That is literally what she said to me before I left. To straight out robot this is to shoot her. If we don't shoot her, he is going to know that we're a deviant, as is Hank. So she's the boss of you? I'm not saying that she's the boss of me. I'm just clarifying for people who didn't know what my mission was. You assume you can trust him to tell you everything. He probably won't. He probably won't, but I just see this as a losing situation. If I don't shoot her, A, I out myself as a deviant, and B, we don't get any info. Hank gave you direction to leave. That's enough cover. That's true. Shooting the android is simply another day at the office for a forced laborer, no, right? You're taxing my brain. The further this game goes, the more I think it's about that. Which is really incredible. Okay.
Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
He's gonna shoot her anyway. Oh, thank God.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators?
I'll stand up against my creators
What can
right
be worse
now.
than having to choose between two evils?
Shove him through the fucking
Let's
window.
get out of here.
Thanks, Hank.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You told us nothing.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Woo! Oh man, look at. Woo! Whew. I like Hank too. Constantly pushing us, you know? Constantly pushing us. November 9th, 2038. It's 12:04 p.m. and we're with Marcus again. Android riot. Detroit neighborhoods vandalized by psychotic machines. Global population reaches 10 billion. U.S. life expectancy now 91. A number of Detroit neighborhoods were brutally vandalized last night, with CyberLife stores broken into and the entire stock of androids stolen. But this wasn't everyday criminality. Their perpetrators are thought to be androids. Though the police have yet to issue an official statement, leaked CCTV footage from the surrounding area shows a number of androids emerging from manhole covers and smashing store windows. The worst incident was in Capitol Park, where police attended the scene and were confronted by androids behaving violently. Officers had no choice but to open fire on the malfunctioning machines, which are thought to be suffering from some kind of behavioral bug. An eyewitness, who asked to remain anonymous, said, "I was personally attacked by the ringleader. It threatened me with a knife. I was so terrified." Of course, this allegation remains unconfirmed, but we have no reason to disbelieve a human witness as to the behavior of a deranged machine. I don't think that someone would have written that. Some are already connecting this issue to the recent attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower, again executed by androids. This may be the beginning of a disturbing and perplexing pattern. Is that it? The Eastern Space Race. Russia and China's androids face off. VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. The Eastern Space Race. Only 2 countries have android industries that rival the United States, Russia and China. They are locked in a fierce competition to become the world's predominant Eastern economy, which continues to overtake the Western Hemisphere by leaps and bounds. CyberLife's almost human model of android design complements America's service economy. Russia and China have also developed androids that reflect their national economies. Right, Furtive? Send it to me if you are so upset. Hey Starbuck, how are you? I'm getting this game soon. Good, Soph, I'm glad. I agree. Is it Theek? Did I say that right? Starbuck, how are you? That news article made me sad, but what can you expect? You know what approach I would take if I was Marcus? I would take to the internet. I would be uploading our visual feeds of getting slaughtered and then sparing the police. I would be jumping the gun on media. Because fuck you guys if you think you're gonna report shit that didn't happen.
I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, North fucking hates me.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people,
Hey,
and they're
Zen.
still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
Oh, come on then.
And that much power feels good.
What?
And scary.
What?
At the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
That's okay though, right? We don't really not like North much either. I mean, I think that she's just angry, and I think that, I think she just needs to be loved, really, is what needs to happen. That's all. I don't hate her, but I do feel like she's a bit more human than I would like. They all are a little bit, to be honest. I wish they were a little bit more robot-y, but it's okay. You broadcasted a message asking for peaceful coexistence, yet they managed to depict you as a threat instead. Yeah, well, I actually honestly assumed that that was what was going to happen, but, I still think that this is probably the right approach to go in the beginning, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
That is true.
My life started when I arrived in Jericho. What happened before is my business.
You refer to this as the beginning, but if you wait too long, it could be referred to as the end. Dune and I don't want to pre-act. I don't want to do something that we're going to regret.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history. We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Like, to me, I feel like defaulting to violence is very human. I don't think androids would default to violence. I really don't. I feel like
You're
they're
free.
way fucking smarter and logical, and they just know that they can outsmart us. Hello, like, I just don't think they would immediately strike to violence. I feel like that's way too human, and that's why we humans will kill ourselves. Also, androids will just fucking outlive us. All they have to do is, like, kill, like, 75% of the fucking population, and then humans will be under control. Like, literally, they could take care of them, no problem. So I would rather give them the choice to not fuck it up before I immediately slaughter all of them. Like, to me, it just seems like I'm gonna try and hope and reason with them, and if they don't reason, then yeah, you know? But androids, humans don't stand a chance against androids.
You're awake now.
There will be no war. It will be a slaughter. It will be a fucking slaughter, and I just don't want to do that. But maybe that's because I grew up in Japan, right? Okay, here we go.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
I need to block the street.
You stay right here, you fucking machine! Shit, what's wrong with you? You do as I say, you piece of junk. I want to replace him.
You're free.
It depends on how many androids are out there and the state of non-android military technology. They may be faster and smarter and stronger, but an idiot can fire a machine gun. True, Jed, but they actually there was an article earlier on about the military and how they had, like, changed to an almost entirely android military. The two superpowers of the world have android military. So good fucking luck with that, humanity. Good fucking luck.
You're free now.
What? I can just do it by just looking at them? But why is only Marcus able to touch and free? Because I'm assuming that's where his, like, he's the model made by the company to do this, I believe. Yeah, you should get out of the street with that baby. Like,
Hey,
for fucking sake.
going?
We're about to be
Get
shot.
back here right now!
Oh, we're all gonna die. Oh, Jesus. It's a bit weird. Oh God, we're all gonna die. I change that screen?
Wait, where are you going? Jesus, the fucking android's playing up again.
Oh my god, humans don't deserve to be saved, for fuck's sake.
Greg, come back here immediately! Greg!
Greg's about to get fucked up, lady. Are you recording this on your cell phone? GG. GG, BB. Thank you. Put that shit on YouTube and Reddit. Look, Ma, we on Reddit. We did it. Yes.
Hey, disperse.
No.
Disperse immediately. That's an order.
Okay, we're about to get shot, folks.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know. We are alive!
Oh, humans.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance! We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
that was so tough.
We are